Hey everyone, it's Patrick from Oakland Travel, and welcome to the Ovation of the Seas on an Alaska cruise. This was August of 2019, so pre-pandemic. Walking around on an Alaska cruise in a pair of shorts is not the norm. So this guy is probably from New York or Canada or someplace like that, or Chicago or something where it's always cold, and he's probably used to it, because you'll see most of the other people in this video are not going to be wearing shorts. A few. I say that, and there's another one, but we are kind of in the enclosed area of approaching the Solarium, so it's not as windy down there. When we get up on deck here in a minute, where we go to the front of the Solarium, kind of out on the bridge wing, little different story, because then you're into direct wind as we're heading into the Endicott Arm and Dawes Glacier. Right here is sort of the indoor pool area of the Ovation, which is a pretty neat kind of concept. Can be, super cold and windy out on deck, and in here where the pool is, it's nice and warm. People are playing around in the pool like it's a Caribbean cruise, even though it's not. So it's a very cool environment. The Ovation of the Seas is it's a pretty good ship for an Alaska cruise. The upper deck is not ideal because of those glass panels down the side, at least in my personal opinion. So as I mentioned in the previous episode, this is still relatively early in the morning. It's about 7:30-ish, 8 o'clock, something like that. Breakfast time, obviously. And a lot of people are up on deck or just kind of milling around, getting their breakfast, getting their coffee. So, there's not a shore excursion for this. The Endicott Arm and Dawes Glacier is considered like a port stop, even though it really isn't. It's kind of a destination. We end up going to a specific area, as close as we can get, essentially to the glacier, and then we stay in that one spot, and we do kind of a 360 for a little while, turning very, very slowly, which is actually kind of a cool thing. So you'll see that coming up in subsequent episodes of the vlog.
Hi there, Maria here from Oakland Travel. Just wanted to pop in with a quick reminder. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up. If you're new here or you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing with the notification bell on so you'll know when we post new content. Thank you so much for your support to help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2022.
Bridge wing. We were just out in the wind. We can handle it. So now we're out on the bridge wing. You can get the feel for just how cold and windy and wet, and this is Alaska right here. This is what it's like. So you definitely have to take this into account whenever you're packing for an Alaska cruise. And remember, this is in August. So if you would do an early cruise or a late cruise, it's kind of in either May or September or even October. It can get even colder than what we experienced here, and the weather is always unpredictable, so you never know what's going to happen in terms of rain or any sort of storms. During our trip to Juneau, like a couple of days before this was filmed earlier in the cruise, they had a power outage because of lightning strikes and storms, and just an Alaska cruise can be very unpredictable when it comes to the weather.